Buffalo.
And we are underway in Buffalo. Taken about 7 yards deep. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And right away, he lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. Bills. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return? Everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home.
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
Taken about 7 yards deep, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Tampa Bay offense, and Ronald Jones leading him out. He's probably a little angry at himself. It was his fumble, obviously, a moment ago that led to the scoop and score touchdown that has him down early.
And now we find out about the psychology aspect of being a coach. Because when you have a guy who's, that's just happened, some people want to take him out of the game immediately. Others say, you know something? Let's feed him the ball again next series and see if he's going to be able to atone for it. Let's see what they decide to do.
At the 25-yard line.
Throwing on second down. Brady. This is caught by Antonio Brown. Through an opening, and there he goes. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Antonio Brown. 75 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a first and 10 at the 20. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. Legs still churning.
Like a giant pinball.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Thought they were going to force a 4th down. Instead, P.I. gives him the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really be demoralizing.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
And now they'll throw with Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On first down, Allen. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target. And it's second down. Throwing again. Allen. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. Allen to throw once more. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
That is caught at the 7. And the Bills are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. 4 yards. Looked like man coverage, able to read it there on the outside for the completion. That'll be something to track as the game goes along here.
It certainly will, and there's so many different ways that they will try to figure out whether they're in man or zone. Sometimes you'll run a guy in motion to see if some...
And he fights his way into the end zone for a Bills touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Bills have taken the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Back now comes Tampa Bay. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
That one goes for 24 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
First down.
From the gun, it's Brady. First hook up with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. 18 more yards there and another first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Brady's throw there complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. This is caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
That's the second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football. And they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass, as they've got it with a third down coming up. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. 5 plays there on that drive. And it's Ronald Jones that polishes it off with a touchdown run. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Bills take over first and 10. At their own.
So here come the Bills out for their second drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives. So a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
Intended for Lee Smith. It's now second and 10.
Allen off the play fake. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Levante David, he brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. And he's able to find Diggs. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On 2nd and 12, Allen. He's got the hook up to John Brown on the right side. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Brings up
good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Throwing on first down is Allen, escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches, 3 tight ends. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Allen to Diggs there for a Buffalo first. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Look at this, a tight end carry. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Bills have broken the tie.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well-executed offensive drive. No matter what the defense tried, they couldn't stop them.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Now Brown, he lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also, it may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
5 yards on the catch there brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From midfield, here's Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And he's going to have a first down, and they get into field goal range here at the 29. A gain there of 21 yards. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. To throw again. Allen eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. So we've reached halftime, an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
Buccaneers 14.